Welcome, I'm Digital Micro. You're on the Digital Micro Trading Journal channel. Day trading for an ROI payout, no trade recommendations because it's just a trade journal. We're going to talk about price action, order flow levels, Tuesday, 4/11/2023. And this is the 24-hour chart with the sell signal. And we just can't close this fair value gap below. So we'll talk about today price action imbalances, draws on liquidity, order flow levels, and time zone pivots. Let's get right to it. So here we are consolidating. This is a consolidation zone, 24-hour chart. We have on the red arrow an algo sell signal. That's number one. Number two is this high of this wick, 71. And here we are Tuesday. I don't know if it's a turnaround Tuesday or not, but the wick high here coming in 48 and change. The red, the light red, new week open gap below it, stacked on the previous week, new week open gap. And this yellow rectangle is the stubborn fair value gap on the 24-hour that just can't be closed yet. So that is from, again, this March 31st bar. So we haven't resolved it. We've dug into it, but we haven't closed this gap. If we were going to go lower today, I don't even know that we would go into the fair value gap. We have done it every day, so let's count it 8. 8 straight days we have touched or pierced this fair value gap. Is this the day we don't? Right now, it hasn't happened in Globex, and we've been in Globex over 11 hours, and we're basically 11 handles of range. So that's the 24-hour wrap. Let's go to the next chart. This is a 4-hour. I've been looking at 4 hours with this line on closed chart a little bit more. We've got an up thrust sell, but then we've got a pullback trend buy here. You see the new week open gap for this week and equilibrium for yesterday's low to this Globex high. The equilibrium's coming in at 41.2375 equilibrium. That wraps the 4-hour. Let's go to the next chart. 60 minutes. So real graphic here, this 60-minute, all the Globex consolidation around this new week open gap here. You can see we had the price bar, so if we trend higher, it's got to break this 47.75 to go higher. And yeah, we could grab this 41.61 again, which is the April 4th open RTH. Below it, we've got the April 3rd, and here we are, this 24-hour fair value gap I was talking about. So that's coming in 41.22, call it rounding up. So that would be the potential target to dig into. So let's go to the 15-minute and then the Renko. Okay, 15-minute, you can see prices digging down. So the 7:30 a.m. New York time pivot, super important to note for April. I'm going to be playing that. And the 6 a.m. was way up here. You can see this green bar, the top of this line right here coming in at 47. And then here's the 7:30, 36. So almost 11 handles of range. That's basically the Globex right there. Now, where are we with this possible zone here on the fair value gap? Here we are. I'm shooting for a 23.50, 23.75 minimum here to hit this. And here we are just to have the perspective. Consolidation, this is the bellwether 15-minute. Then we have the 6 a.m. And note here, the New York midnight and the 3 a.m. were the exact same price, 41.40. That was just a zone. It was watching paint dry. And then again, the 6 a.m., the 7:30. So that's basically what I've really learned for the month of April is I'm going to be playing these time zone pivots a lot more carefully, less on Asia, a lot more on London, and deeper into the pre-RTH. And last one, let's go to the Renko. Okay, the Renko, we've just ramped and camped from yesterday's close Monday. Upper blue Keltner. That's a very big standard deviation to stay camped at for the longest time. And we finally broke down on it just recently here. And as I pointed out in the 15-minute chart, so the pivot here comes in at 41.27, and the red line is 41.23.25, which is again confluence of that target zone I just talked about, and then this cluster of volume weighted average prices, 2-day, 3-day, 5-day, and S1's down here, and the lower blue comes in at 4100.75. I'm not really expecting that level today without having some major big catalyst, which again, that's tomorrow, Wednesday, not Tuesday. But yeah, that red line could be a zone of interest. So that's wraps the chart look. It's been a very slow grind camp after the ramp, but those are the charts. Thanks again so much for watching. Take care.